step. Come on. Come on.
Yep. 5, 6.
Keep trying all the way up. Come on. All the way.
Let's go. 9.
I gotta get the clap, because the clap is important now. It's gotta be a good one. Oh, there we go, good connection. All right guys, what's up? We're here at Athletic Factor, training a little back today. We're, I guess, this Friday, so today's Wednesday. 2 days from now, we'll be 4 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia, so it's getting down to the wire here, but that's good. I'm excited. Tom's not going by too slowly, which sometimes it does the last couple weeks, and you're like monotonous, you know? Especially when you're already kind of ahead of schedule. Not kind of, I am very ahead of schedule intentionally. The time can really creep by when it's like, oh, it's the same thing day after day, and you're not like, you know, really trying to push hard at this point. But things are feeling really good. We're in a really good place now. But yeah, training back today. We got Melissa and Joseph with us. So talking to Patrick, to my coach this morning, we're going to start easing off on the intensifiers and like past failure work. We just want to make sure we're not pushing my body down too much into like a training deficit, if that makes sense. You know, just getting good quality sets, top set, back off set, and kind of just let those do their work, but not, you know, pushing too much where when the body fat's already low, we can be pushing ourselves down to more than we need. So the muscle's built at this point, so, you know, adding in a ton of intensifiers and drop sets and past failure work is not going to be overly conducive at this point. So we're going to manage those as much as we can. But other than that, we're going to get into it, train a little back here, and we'll catch you there. So first we're going to start off with a pull down here. We're using the super wide mag grip, but we're not using the mag handles. We're just using it as a bar. We're just going to do a normal neutral, not neutral grip, pronated grip. But we're going to go about shoulder width or lat width, keeping the bar in front of us and driving down, really focusing on driving the elbow into the lat. So we're going to get a couple warm-up sets here, and then get a top set probably in like the 12 to 15 range, and then a back off. Probably a little lighter, but keep the reps about in the same range. So we'll get into it now on one warm-up set beat, so we'll just keep going.
Let's go.
5, 6, 7, come on. 8. 2 more, let's go. 9. All the way. All lap. Good.
Yeah, now I'm just going to exert all my length.
Yeah, you're getting fucked up there.
I need it. Same weight. No intensity.
No. You should do rounds on this bad boy.
Oh wow, it's like a stool. Bar stool.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
Come on.
1. Good.
3.
Control the way up. Right there.
4. 5. 6.
Good. Almost tuck.
7.
Good.
Let's go. Come on.
9. Good.
Go. 3.
10. 2 more. Let's go.
Last one. Come on. 4. 1 more. Let's go. Last one.
Squeeze it. Nice. Unbottle out.
Come on. Good. 2. 3. Good. 4. 5. Good.
Good job, baby.
Let's go. 6. 7. 1. 8. 9.
Come on.
3. 2 more. Let's go. 1, 2. Last one. Come on. Finish.
Okay, so we finished up on the first exercise there. We did that lat focused pull down, pronated grip pull down with the mag grip. 2 sets there. Top set I think was about 10 reps, and then about 12 for the back off. Lightened it by 1 or 2 on the stack. So now we're heading on to our second exercise, keeping with the lat focus theme. That's something I really want to prioritize. You know, my lats being not a weaker point in my back shots per se. I think my back lat is one of my good poses, but I think my front shots, my front double being one of my weaker poses. Getting as much just lat thickness and lat width as I can there to really help bolster that pose has been a big focus of mine. I do have good mid back and upper lower mid kind of thickness in there, so I put a lot of prioritization on just lat isolation or lat focused exercises. So starting with that, and second one now we're going to do a lat focused row here, keeping the elbow tight and low. You're going to do one arm at a time. It's just a little easier to get your body in line with the machine to really isolate on the lat. So we'll get into that now. We'll catch you. Well, you have to do one arm at a time.
Really?
Yeah, it's too wide to do.
It takes so long.
I was going to ask you.
It's gonna take so long. You can go. This? You can go if you want. It's kind of awkward though.
Huh?
It's kind of awkward how far out it is.
Yeah, but it's not if you sit to the side.
Andrew, you know? Yeah.
It's good like that.
Yeah, you just need to raise the seat up a bit, I think.
Raise it up. I think that's the size of it.
Oh. Maybe I'll just stand.
Yeah, you can stand.
Yeah.
With a booster seat?
I busted out the fresh set of black and reds to match my black and red outfit.
You're cute. That's
When I
nice.
placed my last Gym Reapers order, I ordered all the colors based off of
My
what
shoes?
outfit colors I have.
Chop.
So we're nice and matchy. Gym Reapers, code Ian, all caps, IAIN.
You don't need to sound so scary when you
Yeah,
say
dude,
it.
I was kind of intense.
Yeah, but they got the point across. They know
That's
you,
good.
you know?
Scare people into using
Yeah.
your code.
You punch this one time.
I don't think I'll need that.
Boxing, like kickboxing. Like kickboxing. Probably has a very heavy kick. Probably will instruct me that's my kick.
Also says 20.
21, 22. Come on.
Last one.
Come on.
Good. Drop it. 3. Okay, so finished up exercise number 2 there. We did, it was a body masters or some kind of row. It was a little wider, and it was obviously designed more for like a mid, upper back kind of row, but we kind of leaned into it, did it single arm. You know, really just used it to isolate the lat. It actually felt pretty good, just once you got yourself in position. So finished up there. Top set was around 10-12 reps. Back off was about the same. Now we're gonna change up a bit, focus a little more on that mid, upper back. We're going to do the T-bar row here with a pronated grip, normal grip. So we'll start with 1 plate here, kind of work our way up, probably work around 4 plates, 5 plates, and go from there. Can you pass me that pad? Right there. This thing really suffocates you. Well, she'll work at this, but.
Alright, come on.
One more than feel that thing. Good. Go. 10. 11. 12. 3. 13. Good.
2.
2 more. 2 more.
1.
1 more.
Come on, baby. Big step. Come on.
1.
Come on.
Yep. 5. 6.
Keep driving all the way up. Come on. All the way.
Let's go. 9.
That feels good. Okay. Number 4. We just finished up on the Body Masters chest supported T-bar there. Pronated. a little wider grip, focusing a little more like mid upper back. Top set was around 8 to 10 reps, I want to say. And then did a back off from 4 1/4 to 3 1/4. Now we're on to this hammer strength supinated row. Just hit things a little differently, get the supinated grip in. So we'll get 2 sets here, same thing, and then we're gonna finish with a pullover and then do a little bicep, so we'll get into it.
It's a machine that's very easy to
Let's go.
Let's go. 9.
Good. One more.
Let's go. Come on. Go. Come on.
That's getting hard. Okay. Been decided. That was a terrible clap. We're going to finish off with a dumbbell pullover. We've all come to the decision, just really good from the nice stretch position. Except like with a cable one, where most of the movement is really in the shortened position, really just the contraction. We're gonna work kind of more in the stretch position to finish off the lats a bit. So yeah, dumbbell pullover it is. So we're gonna head over there. So we just finished up on the dumbbell pullover there. I felt I didn't quite get enough upper back stimulation. I feel like a lot of that. So we're just gonna do one set here. Just one good set, get a little blood in that upper mid back. But yeah, just one top set. Keep the reps probably in like the 12 to 15, really good squeeze down here. And then we'll hit a couple bicep exercises to finish up.
Let's go.
One more.
Okay, let's go.
Oh. Okay, so that's a wrap for back, guys. Just to recap, what did we do? We did the lat focus pull down with the mag grip. We did the single arm lat row on the machine. We did the chest supported T-bar row. We did the reverse supinated high pull. We did the dumbbell pullover, and then we just did one set on this upper back row. So 11 sets total for me. Now we're gonna do some biceps quick. We were just working right here. We saw this bicep machine right here that none of us had used, so we say, fuck it, why not try this thing out? Because I mean, how many different ways can you skin a cat by doing curls, right? So they're all just damn curls. So we're gonna start on this guy here, the Cybex curl of some sort. So we'll see how it is, and we'll get into it. Very nice.
Come on. Good. Come on.
One more.
Let's go. Up. Negative, negative, negative. Slow, 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 slow. Good.
I feel like I'm getting more of my left than my right. I can't quite get them the same, you know? Okay, so we just finished up our second bicep exercise. We did just a, with one of the preset easy curl bar on the preacher there. Felt pretty good. I think I overshot a little bit with the first one I did. The 70 felt not so much too heavy, but my supination on my right wrist isn't quite as good as my left. and I could feel that, especially usually something like that I would do like single arm with a cable or a dumbbell. And for the reason, obviously, because my lack of supination on my right arm, and I could feel just that I could rotate a little better with my left, get a little tighter contraction, so it felt a little funny. But we got a good top set of 10, 12 or something in there, and then the back off with 15. Dropped the weight a little bit. Now we're heading on to our third exercise. We're just doing a single arm cable curl from the stretch position, so the cable behind us, working out of the stretch. Really focus on keeping that elbow like stuck to your side and back. There's no shoulder movement here at all. We want to keep it right there, and all movement is just from the elbow. So almost like a drag throw, but working the stretch position. So we're gonna get 2 sets here, and then we'll probably finish up with some kind of like rope hammer or dumbbell hammer or something like that. Just get a little brachialis work in there as well. We'll get a couple sets in here. Big thing for this too, I mean, like, you're working from a very compromised position for your biceps, so you don't need a crazy ton of weight here. Probably more danger than good to obviously use a lot of weight in a very exposed stretch position like that for your biceps. So we won't go anything too crazy, kind of working like the 15, maybe even 20 range. You know, really focus on a good control of the negative and a really good squeeze on the concentric. So, but yeah.
Go.
So we just finished up on our third bicep exercise, the single arm cable curl from the stretch there. Now we're just gonna finish off, we just threw a rope on the same spot we were in the cable. We're gonna do like a rope hammer, but not like direct, like a straight up hammer, more like a cross body hammer like you would do with a dumbbell kind of cross, kind of coming in. So kind of like the middle ground between doing like a reverse curl and a hammer curl. Like we're almost getting into pronation, but not quite as neutral as a hammer. So we're gonna get 2 sets in here. See how I feel at the end of that, but I think that's probably enough for today. When you get close to a show like this, it's hard sometimes. If you feel like you have a little bit of extra energy to give, you want to give it, which is generally not the right thing to do, especially when it's 4 weeks out and you can step on stage in 3 days. So I got to be careful with not overworking and doing more than is conducive to where we are right now in prep. So yeah, get another 2 sets in here, and then we'll see how I feel there. But probably. Oh, weak. There we go. Get some base to it, you know? All right, guys, that's a wrap. Back and biceps. I know I talked in one of my other videos how I'm splitting my back and biceps into 2 sessions in the day, or chest and triceps, doing them as 2 sessions so that my arms can get a little more time and energy management towards them. Instead of like today, you know, we do all back, and then at the end of the back, you're trying to muster up some biceps. I had split them up just to, you know, give a little more emphasis on getting some more effort into my biceps without lengthening my split in any way. So I would be a little fresher, get 2 meals after I train back, go back and do a little more biceps. That's still the plan. You know, we're filming today, I want to get some in, and some days, you know, when energy's a little lower, you know, when you get home after training a long back, the last thing you want to do is get back up and go to train biceps. So, you know, I felt a little tired the last couple of days, so we got in, you know, while we were here, and energy felt good around the training, so we just got the biceps in or the triceps in and just got it done. So, but that's a wrap on that. I already recapped the back. Biceps, we did that single arm high machine, preacher, stretched, and then the rope hammer. So 4 exercises for that, 2 sets for each, so 8 sets for that. We did 11 sets for back. So yeah, that's a wrap on back, guys. I hope you guys found this informative, and we'll catch you next time.